Hello, we're back with weird news stories compilation number 2, and we're about 7 minutes and 40 seconds in. So let's get into it.
Under the disguise of doing a news story.
I went upstairs and removed the clothing from the children. What the fuck is this guy doing? He's in the house. How dangerous could that be? This is a needle in a haystack situation.
Well, here's another ridiculous scenario.
And remember Marissa chatting with her friend in the other car?
Watching her on
that
Pal
means
Talk.
a molester driving along could see your child in the back seat and start sending messages while you're in the front seat, totally oblivious to what's happening.
Will you stop scaring parents out there?
Pedophile.
Pedophile sees your kid with a DS and starts following the car and starts chatting.
Following the car. So he's got to drive and follow, or does he get a friend that knows he's a pedophile?
Yeah, and wouldn't your kid have to be driving the car to actually truly be in danger? I mean, you're there.
Right. You're there.
All right.
What's he going to drive by with his dick out the window? Maybe get a little jizz on the side of your fucking...
Here's a little factoid.
Huh? I couldn't go with Pinto again. I always say Pinto.
Here's a little factoid.
Okay.
On the system, the range, 30 to 100 feet.
Oh,
so I guess 100 feet under optimum conditions, 30 feet. Your child has to be within 30 feet or 100 feet at most of a predator that has a DS.
I'm actually going to say that story is absolutely shameless. There's no way adults can sit there in a room and not know that that's complete horseshit.
It's going, yeah.
And what about all the sexual predators out there? They just got another idea.
They're not going to do it. Even they know they don't want to get caught.
What are the odds?
That is a cry for help.
Mm-hmm.
You need to catch me if you actually use a fucking.
I'm 30 feet away from you.
This is
how the fuck? Yeah, this is hack.
When it comes to sexual predators.
Come on.
In the back seat and start sending messages while you're in the front seat, totally oblivious to what's happening. Nintendo is well aware of the risk. Both the owner's manual and the company's website warn parents about PictoChat and recommend talking to your kids about what to do if they get a message from someone they don't know. Brenda and Chantel are both great moms, but like most parents, they didn't think to read the owner's manual for their child's game.
I hadn't thought about that. I just thought it was kind of like an advanced Game Boy.
Sit down, read the manual, the instructions.
Joel Dine with Glendale Police says the problem is parents don't realize Nintendo DS is more than just a game device.
It's a communication tool. It's not just a visual tool.
Now, Michael, Marissa, and Melanie know exactly what to do if a stranger tries to PictoChat them.
I sign off. I'd say bark. I'll turn it off.
What was the question? What'd you do if you saw a cock on there, kid?
Yeah, how do they ask him?
How do you know?
You ever
can't
think
say
about
anything
cock?
graphic. What do you say? What would you do if something was written on there that from a stranger? Well, what do you mean? What if it's another kid? Okay,
well,
stranger
no kid
that has hair around his genitals.
Ew! Just answer the question. We need a soundbite. Answer slowly and lick your lips.
Let me show you what he might draw.
He might draw one of following
these.
Right.
Hey, mommy.
Just as I suspected, it is scary for the child. Ma'am, relax. We're just acting. This is just role playing.
The news.
It's okay. I'm a newsman.
I'm a newsman. I'm allowed to do anything to your children because I'm a news guy. What a dumb, worthless, nothing story. There is no danger there. I defy you to find one child that has had one inappropriate message sent by a stranger.
You know what? I bet there are a lot of pedophiles in journalists. You know, you get to wear, like, the raincoat anyway, so it's like a good disguise.
That trench coat around and just,
a good Clark Kent.
Okay. What would a child say if I opened my trench coat and was naked? Let's try and find out.
Worst death ever.
Yes.
Jimmy?
A Long Island landscaper was crushed to death yesterday by a commercial lawnmower.
Well, that doesn't sound that bad or out of the ordinary. Probably taking it off the truck with another landscaper. It could crush him.
I've seen a lot of those landscapers. Those commercial mowers,
weigh maybe 100 pounds.
That's it. I mean,
maybe.
And if it hits you right on the head, it's probably pretty instantaneous. So I don't see how that's the worst death. You're a liar, Jim.
Yeah, why is it worst death ever?
This is how you know that your life is godless. He's crushed to death by a lawnmower that toppled on him as he fell into a cesspool.
Okay.
I don't mean to laugh.
Now
we're hurt on long enough.
Now you're getting horrible.
He was in the back in Comac, and when his mower suddenly plunged into a grass-obscured cesspool filled with about 3 feet of sewage, he died.
Sewage is the polite way of saying.
Of course. Human waste. He died pinned to a wall of human waste by his own lawnmower.
By his own lawnmower that fell through a hole that, what was Bugs Bunny? Put the little blanket of grass over a hole? What the hell? Why was a cesspool just covered with a little grass?
I don't know.
You would think they would warn the landscaper.
Yeah.
You might want to stay away from that area over there.
Maybe stake it off.
Or was it a sinkhole that appeared?
No, they said it was a cesspool. He fell into a cesspool and was crushed. How awful is that?
Pinned down by your mower while you drown in human waste.
You know, your face and your teeth probably scraped the wall as you were falling in.
Oh, God. I gotta say, that is a horrible, horrible way to go.
There's never been a worse way to go than being crushed by a lawnmower. Because it's a nice day out yesterday.
Yeah.
Cutting the grass. Probably singing a tune.
Cutting the grass.
I don't know if that's worst death ever.
Worst death ever.
I'm going to challenge
that's
on
pretty
that.
bad. What could be worse than being in human feces and being crushed at the same time?
Well, you have to tell other people in heaven. You have to see your relatives.
Oh.
What about the guy? I'm going to have to get the story, but his arm got caught in like a chocolate-making machine.
That's fun.
Ooh.
And then his whole body was dragged into the machine, and he died in a vat of chocolate.
That's a yummy death.
That's yummy.
Death is yummy.
Kind of like the cesspool guy, color-wise.
Yeah. They both look the same, but I don't know. I don't know. I think chocolate doesn't make it as bad as human waste is what it is.
Well,
chocolate's fun.
We challenged Jimmy today. Worst death ever. We'll see what the listeners come up with, okay? Boston, you can't contribute to this because I think the show just started for you, so I'm sorry.
Oh, right, with the delay. Yeah. Although they do have a doozy.
Huh?
Although they do have a doozy.
What do you mean?
You're just driving to work and a giant steel plate falls on your car and crushes you.
Yeah, that's worst death ever.
That's a pretty bad one, but...
Quick.
Huh?
That's quick.
We get the manhole covers here in New York that just pop up and crush you every once in a while. Or you walk your dog, you get electrocuted because he takes a leak on a pole that's not wired properly.
That's a bad one.
Or we had one, those grates. Someone's walking over a grate, fell 25 feet to their death.
I don't walk on them.
Sometimes you're forced to, though.
My mother fell through one when she was very young. I know.
No, she wasn't.
She told me how she did when she was a little girl. She fell through a wooden one.
No, she wasn't. Didn't. Did she really? How far did she fall?
I don't know. She didn't die.
Let's go to Pittsburgh. It's been a while. Josh, what's going on, man?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey.
Hey.
Hey, you guys were talking about accents and stuff, in different parts of the country. Hey, Pittsburgh, we got a pretty bad accent down here. We get made fun of all the time, We say yins and stuff like that a lot, so.
Pittsburgh has kind of like a southern Chicago thing going on.
Yeah, it's close.
Yeah, we're pretty bad. I've been all over the country, and everybody knows when you're from Pittsburgh.
Knows. That's like a Maryland thing, too. No.
Well, I mean, Baltimore accent.
Baltimore row.
Baltimore accent.
Sal says my brother's name. Hey, Joseph. Brother's name is Joseph. Joseph. Hey, Joseph. Where's Row?
Yeah.
We're going to the boat. What the hell is that?
Joseph.
Joseph. Where's Joseph? How do you spell that? Love Sal.
Guys, thanks a lot, man. I love you guys down here. We all love you guys down
Bye.
here.
Well, not all of you in Pittsburgh. Why don't you tell a friend? Why don't you do us a favor and tell a friend or two, all right?
Help us out here. Come on, Henry.
The ones that matter.
Trying to keep this job, Henry.
All right, Josh. Yeah, we want to continue broadcasting to Pittsburgh, so thank you, sir. Girl loses feet at Six Flags. At this point, man, summer's here. I'm too scared to go to the amusement parks.
There's
And
so
I'm
many reasons I don't go.
And I'm not scared of rides, but I just don't. I don't have any faith in the people that run them.
How about the gang members cutting the lines?
Exactly. That is the biggest thing going on at Six Flags Great Adventure in Jersey. Oh, man, you go there, it is just unbelievable. You will be standing there, and a gang members will cut you in line, and don't you dare say a word, or you will just be pummeled. And that makes a great amusement park going experience. But, if you make it onto the rides, then you got to worry about a malfunction or something. If you're going to be dangling upside down on a loop coaster for a half hour, or have your legs chopped off.
Yeah, amusement park mishaps growing? Question mark.
Oh.
Well, I don't know. Who knows? I mean, the media likes to blow everything out of proportion. So.
They're probably very safe. For the most part, I think there's more amusement parks being built and more wild rides being built, so you can get more people thrown off of these things or killed in certain ways.
I don't know if it's growing. I think it's always been there, but the media just reports on it more or something.
Well, the old days, they were just plain dangerous. You ever see some the footage of the old Coney Island rides? They had those little discs that spun around, and you went down a slide, and the spinning disc would throw you onto another spinning disc, and it just looked like your fingers could be chopped off in the mechanism.
That would be good to do a little research on some of the old rides that they just said, we got to ban them.
Yeah, too dangerous.
We're not cavemen anymore. We got to ban these rides.
Just awful, dangerous things. But apparently some people, I think it was Six Flags in Kentucky. Was it Kentucky?
Mm-hmm.
Kentucky. It was this Superman-type ride, not the Superman roller coaster from Jersey, but it's like one of those big towers, and it has this, gondola on it, and it rides up the tower. It's one of those things that almost look like where you get kind of a nice view.
Yeah.
It's not even a ride. You just get in, and this
thing doesn't drop right
goes up the tower. It looked like that. But when it gets to the top, it drops.
That's what I mean.
And you reach speeds of over 50 miles an hour as it drops down.
Oh, I thought you were like, you get the nice view, and then they just give a nice little spin.
A little spin, and it goes
down. And then slowly come back down.
Well, that's what it looks like.
But it's one of these things where it does drop.
Yeah, you go up.
Free fall.
And then it drops you down. And a cable snapped, and the thing plummeted to the ground. And I'm not sure if it was the cable snapping or the impact with the ground, but I think her legs were severed.
An amusement park ride is now shut down after a horrible accident in Kentucky. The teen girl's legs were severed when a free-fall ride malfunctioned at a Six Flags park in Louisville. The girl was on the Superman Tower of Power. It pulls riders up 177 feet before dropping them at speeds of 50 miles an hour. Witnesses say they heard a cable snap and the ride hit the ground.
The lady, she was just sitting there, and she didn't have no legs.
We've got season passes. Now my kids we're not coming back for sure.
Six Flags has not said exactly what went wrong, but is investigating the incident, and we still don't know how the injured girl is doing.
A Superman ride that removes your ability to walk.
Wow.
It sounds like a perfect ride to me.
I didn't even think of that.
You get on the horse, it throws you off, and they refund your season pass money.
Oh, God.
Guy's all pissed. We'll never come back here again. Duh.
What happened to her feet?
I don't know. They're gone.
Where did someone have to go? Did someone say, go get those feet quickly?
Go get her feet. It might be the cable. When that snapped under pressure, under tension like that, it could have just whoosh and cut your legs right off.
Oh, Danny's got an update.
Oh, an update from Danny.
What do you got, Danny?
Yeah, I was watching a different version of that story, and the cable that had snapped, I don't know exactly how you're situated in the ride, but I think your legs kind of like hang over, kind of like the Batman ride.
Ah, okay.
So the cable snapped because one of the witnesses said they saw the cable hit everyone's legs, and they kind of threw their legs up. So
and hers just kept coming down?
Hers, it severed like right above the ankle, and it just took her feet right.
Wow, imagine you're just on the ride and you're watching your feet fall down. Like, oh my God, those are my feet.
Your feet do that spin in the air.
Oh, God.
And just go plunk onto
You're just
the ground.
watching going, oh my God, those are my feet.
Wait, on the way up, it severed them?
I don't know.
Danny?
I believe, and I'm not positive, but I think it was while they were still up on the top. I think the tension was such that.
Wow.
It snapped
So
when
she
they
still
were
has
up
to do the ride down with no feet?
Well, I think it came crash. I mean, I don't know how
Can we
full
get
speed it came
down? My feet fell off. Could you take the feet are falling in slow motion like Hans Gruber when he fell out of the Nakatomi Plaza building?
How funny is it that
you're just watching your feet fall?
How funny is it they have more force than the gravity that your body actually makes it down before your feet do?
Oh, imagine that. Yeah, the ride goes, and then you actually are level with your feet.
Watching them
looking
fall.
at your feet going, everything going through your mind. I sure hope they could reattach these.
Yeah.
God, look at how I tied my shoes.
The little heels are clicking.
Oh,
They're so happy going up, so they're trying to keep their chins up on the way down.
And who gets the job of picking up the feet off the ground and then throwing them in the trash bag like a sandwich you don't want to eat?
Oh, God, is that horrible? You're just riding, and all of a sudden your feet are in front of you.
Let's go to Jeff in Kentucky. Jeff, what's up?
Hey, man, I was in line to ride that ride when that happened yesterday to that girl.
No way.
Did you see the feet?
Yeah.
Did you see her? What did you see?
Well, the ride went up. Actually, before they got on, this other little girl who initially had gotten into her seat, and I guess the girl that had her feet cut off wanted to ride next to her friend. So the one little girl gets out of her seat, allows this girl to take her seat, and as they're going up, you heard something pop, but you didn't know what it was.
Ooh.
And then you just saw the cable just fly across, and then you just seen something fall. You weren't sure what it was, and it turned out to be her feet. And somebody just yelled down, "Excuse me, sir, can you get my piggies?" And that was really it.
Can you get my piggies?
No. Oh, my, I'm telling you something. How did that not go in?
I think that's pretty funny. Excuse me, sir, could you get my
piggies? They fell into the water form ride.
We're gonna be okay. What? I hate this place.
Nothing works here.
I hate this place.
Nothing works here.
Father, do not suspend it. You're not on temporary leave. You're fired.
No, she's dead.
It's over, Johnny.
I'm sorry I did that. You folks, I'm embarrassed that I did that. You folks fell on your face. You get an F- in my book.
I do absolutely nothing around here.
He said, well, you know, we don't have to freeze his whole body. We can freeze his head.
Now we're going to do something extremely fun.
Oh, no!
How are you?
Not well.
Not well. All right, well.
Boy, there's a lot of accidents at those parks that you just don't hear about.
Well, the phones are now
Unless
lit.
there's legs falling. But a lot of people get a lot of those minor injuries where they got to be sent to the hospital.
Excuse me, sir. Could you get my piggies?
Piggies.
I'm gonna laugh at that all day.
I feel bad for crashing them.
Yeah,
That was kind of a good one.
Why don't you take back the crash? Don't you have that?
Yes, somewhere.
We rarely do
There
this.
it is.
What a polite way.
We're going to take back the
Here we
crash.
go.
The guy actually had a good line. There you go. All is right with the world now.
Because you can picture the finger going up in the "I hate to bother you" pose. Excuse me, sir. Could you get my piggy?
My piggy.
And tentatively pointing at one of two severed feet with shoes still on them.
Imagine how embarrassing it would be if they picked up the feet and they had big corn chip toenails on them. They got out of the way early.
But my question is this: as you're sitting there with no feet, and a rider is going he has to go behind the seats against the mechanism to get your feet, and they're pulled up in dirty water. There's already an ant on them.
You gotta pick it up and go.
Those ants are creepy. How they find blood fast.
They don't care what it is. There's a Milky Way wrapper stuck to your piece of your bone sticking out of your shoe.
Did I tell you I was when I was on vacation, there was an outdoor area attached to my room, and I'm out there after a nap, and I almost sliced off my fingertip, cutting into a pineapple, and the blood was just dripping all over the patio. I mean, within seconds, ants found that blood, and not only that, there were a line of ants climbing up the wall like a conga line toward the blood. I'm like, how do they know, and how do they react so fast to this crap?
Bring
the
it
communication system ants have.
Oh, yeah.
But it was
Little
insane.
antenna.
Actually, I didn't even wash off the blood because I was so fascinated with these ants just coming from this one direction in a huge line toward the blood that was dripping onto the floor there.
Well, a ride like that, the ants probably have they probably nest around there because they go, look, do you see what this ride does? This couldn't be good. They don't. Feet coming off though is like the holy grail for ants. They don't expect a foot to fly off.
That's like a pig roast.
They're probably like a lot of candy has to fall out of pockets, perhaps a booger treat. They don't expect feet to come falling down. They thought it was like a gift from God. They're like, they're still in the sneakers. We can live in these things after we eat them. What do you talk to somebody about as they're sitting on a ride with their feet gone above the ankles?
Yeah, well, ready for the fall?
They're bleeding out under you just see their shorts, and they're just bleeding to death. What do you talk to them about?
So, where are you from?
Yeah.
Yeah, what are you going to do besides never jog or walk again?
You're going to be able to meet the height requirement to go on any other rides today?
Oh, no.
Need 2 feet to ride this ride.
All right. Hey, it's not going to get any better than that. Let's take a break. All right, well, we got the update on the feet girl.
Yeah, let's hear about her.
Feet girl update.
The girl whose feet were severed while riding on this Six Flags ride in Kentucky is now in stable condition.
In wobbly
In a statement
condition.
From Vanderbilt University Medical Center, where 13-year-old Caitlin Lassiter is being treated, hospital management said the parents of Caitlin Lassiter would like to acknowledge everyone across the country that have been supporting their daughter with many positive thoughts and prayers over the last 6 days.
What, did they reattach the feet or not?
They haven't said, and they won't say. They said,
how are you going to reattach the feet?
Stupid. They gathered him up and took him to the hospital.
Procedure? I don't know.
Some type of microsurgery, I think.
Imagine with a needle and thread, some glue and a hot gun.
Hot glue gun.
Just gray dead feet.
Oh, they're gonna look awful.
Or they put them on a little
feet.
crooked, pointing left. Yeah, they put them. I would have put them on backwards just to be silly.
You can make money off it.
What'd you say?
Also added that Caitlin's parents would like to state for the record that despite claims in the media by representatives from Kentucky Kingdom Theme Park, at no time has any representative of the theme park been in touch with members of the family.
Oh.
That prompted Six Flags Kentucky Kingdom to release this statement. Representatives from Kentucky Kingdom traveled to the hospital immediately following the accident and were there for some time before the family requested that they leave. We are deeply saddened by this incident and, of course, have genuine concern for the well-being of the entire family.
Yeah, that means the lawyer was like, get him out of here.
Exactly.
Get him out of here. You're going to mess up the case.
Don't screw up the case. We got a good one here.
Oh, yeah.
I'd lose a couple feet for that type of money.
Would you?
Pounds. Thanks, Ed. Deserve more than a dozen. I was thinking,
very good.
I'm not saying it was a prior bit, but I should have short just on timing alone.
That wasn't me laughing. It was his feet.
It just wasn't good enough for that setup. That was the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, dear Bob.
Well, we have this story, and we bought into it, then we didn't buy into it, but now we're getting like audio from a news channel actually reporting this as true.
But I'm not buying it still. I don't know why. It's just too horrific, first of all. And, like, where it came from is a little odd, but it supposedly came from this news station. WKBW?
That's Buffalo.
Yeah? It's a real news station?
Oh,
you know that?
Absolutely, yeah. It might be like college news or something, though.
And we have audio of the story as it was presented on the news.
Yes. Correct, sir.
Well, then, okay. Can we hear it?
Oh, I would. All right.
I'd rather just play it.
You'd rather play it?
And let's play it, and then
we'll talk
We'll
about
see
it.
if it's real.
All right.
Yeah.
Tom B. from Philly, when will you be announcing the winner tomorrow for the TV, the 42-inch plasma? Just updated. Crap. I guess he has something cool. I don't know. It's just updated big time, the instant feedback. Well, we'll give away the TV at the end of tomorrow's show.
Yeah.
The end of the YSP broadcast.
People better come up with some good stuff.
Should be around 9:30, 10 o'clock, somewhere around there if Tom's still
stuff.
listening. All right, here's the story, Ed.
His name is Bear, a young pit bull being held at the Niagara County SPCA after a shocking incident Sunday.
Initial investigation showed that the family pet, a male pit bull, had sodomized a 2-year-old boy.
Police say the mother was changing the baby's diaper and briefly left the room.
Heard some screams and returned quickly, found the dog in the act of doing what it was doing, and she screamed. Apparently that must have caused the dog to become afraid.
The dog ran out of the house, and police say that's when neighbors got involved, that they were the ones who actually helped get the dog off of the boy.
See, apparently the dog was connected still when he ran out
2-year-old?
to the child, as sometimes dogs do get connected during that act, and they had to like split them up. You know how you squirt dogs with water when they're hooked up?
What did they squirt the dog with this time? Similac? Am I not going to make fun of it? A dog fuck somebody? Please. What do you, look, I think the important thing to remember here is that this won't haunt this kid for the rest of his life.
No.
Nobody will ever bring this up in school.
No.
Well, this won't be the argument ender no matter what happens to him in life. You got fucked in the ass by a dog. All right. What time do you want to leave?
You win.
End of argument. Well, we read the story. We're like, there's no way this is true, but the news channel is
reporting it as news and as true, so I guess...
There's more to the story. Let's
see. Is there?
Yeah.
Oh.
July 1st, I started my 27th year here, and I have never had an occasion such as this.
SPCA Executive Director Albert Chile has already received a number of phone calls about this case.
I probably had 15, 20 calls this morning. You know, kill those pit bulls. Several people said investigate the family, not the dog.
A DNA sample has been taken from the dog for analysis to verify what happened.
God.
Detective Captain Larry Eggert says they've also turned to an out-of-town animal behaviorist.
And that's kind of what we're looking for from them.
Wait a minute, can you please stop this? An animal behaviorist?
What? Yeah.
What are they gonna ask an animal behaviorist?
Behaviorist.
What would you say to an animal behaviorist? Why did the dog do this? What, did he have social aggression?
It's a dog.
He saw...
It fucks things.
Yeah.
That's all it does is eat and fuck.
Yeah.
He saw a hiney, he probably, who knows? I mean, that's what it was. I mean, that's what he did. He saw a hiney and he just did it. I mean,
dogs hump your legs and stuff like that. They do that, whether you want them to or not. And then she's changing the Why would you leave? First of all, I think anybody that has... This was a pit bull?
Yeah.
Anyone that has a pit bull and children are crazy. And I don't care. They're the most gentle animals you'll ever see.
Pit bulls.
Shut up. Anybody is an irresponsible parent. Because if they're not fucking them, they're ripping their little faces off. Happens all the time.
You can't you can't be selfish and have both. You either have your stupid kids or your stupid dog.
Well, they've actually they have done some further investigating.
Oh, did they?
They checked the dog's computer, and they found a lot of very questionable images. So they feel that this attack was pre-planned.
Oh, that is terrible.
And I had higher hopes for that one.
Yeah, well.
I'm Chris Hansen. Why don't you sit down and have a doggy bone? Enjoying the kibble this afternoon? You might recognize me. I'm Chris Hansen. Now, it seems you had sex with this child. We've checked under your doggy bed and found these magazines and some of these transcripts of conversation. Woof, woof, woof. Woof, woof, woof. You go by the name Woof, Woof 126.
The conversation went woof, 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 woof. You're 13? Woof, woof, woof.
Woof, woof, woof.
Arr.
Yes, you're free to go. The dog catchers are waiting outside with the nets.
Well, here's the rest of the story.
And that's kind of what we're looking for from them is some guidance. Tell us why the dog did what it did.
Police say the family has relinquished custody of Bear. Chili says the family apparently wants him euthanized, although he has not received an official request.
Unless there's some sort of an action taken by a third party, the owner of the dog has the right to decide whether the dog is euthanized or not.
The family told investigators that they had never had any problems with the dog before.
No problems with the dogs before.
That's what they all say.
It doesn't matter that you're of age in dog years.
Well, we're losing, but this one...
Doesn't matter. They're tired.
Yeah, fuck them.
I'm not going to gauge my performance on those fuckers in that room.
That's right. They probably all think it's hot. They're jerking off.
Oh. Yeah, look at that. Oh,
no, well, after that story, it's more like, meowch.
Well, the one guy was asleep in the front row.
Yeah.
Yeah, you. Yeah, you right there. He was asleep.
See, here's the story. By this time of the day, we feel like you do. But it's our job to keep going with this energy and having fun and everything. You guys can just sit there and nod off. Go ahead. There they go.
All right, let's say hi to Mongo the trucker. Mongo.
Morning, boys. I got a punchline for you.
All right.
Why did the old woman cross the road?
Why?
Because she saw a couple of walking towards her.
Wow. It always goes
It
to
always
there.
makes that turn. It doesn't matter what we're talking about.
So
that's awful.
So you're buying into that. Well, I guess we have to. I mean, it's
Well, if it was on the news, it's got to be true.
Got to be true.
I have no idea.
An old lady walks into a bar with a horse, and the bartender looks at the horse and says, "Why the long face?" And the horse says, "Ask her. She's got dementia."
Perv News Thursday. We got a great story today about a noseless man accused in kidnapping of a woman.
Oof. All right.
You want to get it out of the way? Give the people something good early in the morning?
Could be an advantage to him.
Yeah, exactly.
She's,
Or earless. Earless would be great, too.
Earless. Well, look at the guy. Look at this guy. Look at the picture of the guy.
Oh! Wow.
Put that
Scott
picture on.
Shannon.
What? Dude, what happened? He's got one hole in the middle of his face.
Yeah, and they kind of like, they have some kind of like tube apparatus so he could breathe through it.
Get out of here. There's a tube in there?
Yeah, there's no nose there.
And what's with his mouth?
And the mouth, I don't know.
He's looking like he's doing Bill Murray in Caddyshack. I lost my nose.
What is that? What a wreck.
Gonna kidnap a woman.
Kidnap a woman. I lost my nose.
Yeah, what's up with the mouth? You know, Danny?
No, unfortunately, the story doesn't get into how he lost the nose.
All right.
It was a gopher accident.
But they make him sound like a Dick Tracy character by referring to him as No Nose and then his last name.
No nose.
It was a sandwich at Augusta.
At Augusta.
Looks like he has a T.
My nose is a hole. My nose is a hole.
Looks like there's a T in the middle of his face.
T.
That's pushed all the way in. Right?
Well, his
You
lips
can put a golf ball on there.
Yeah.
His lips are messed up, too. He was a burn victim of some sort.
Something happened. Did his nose get burned off?
I don't know.
Singes a little nose.
But, well, it's Perv News Thursday. Why don't we do this really fast?
Yeah.
It's the, we'll put the picture on Pal Talk for all the folks there, E-Rock, and then somehow we got to get this picture up on our website that no one knows about because we're not allowed to promote.
I know what happened to him, actually.
Huh?
He won the Move Hot Embers with Your Nose competition.
At least he won.
His whole face is just devoid of almost anything. It's like a giant burn area.
Yeah.
A little hole for the mouth and no nose.
And he's still, even though he has no nose, you still look at that awful hair of his.
He's sporting the skullet.
The skullet.
Whereas the mullet with the bald head.
All right.
Skullet.
Here's your Perv News for Perv News Thursday.
It's a story stranger than fiction.
They duct taped me here in the house. My ankles, my wrist.
48-year-old Jeanette Reeland says 3 weeks ago her live-in boyfriend and 2 friends duct taped her from head to toe, shoved her inside this car, and drove her from Lake Elsinore to Rosarito Beach, Mexico.
Where that is?
What did you think?
I was going to die.
Reeland says she was able to get back across the border with no money and no passport, and when she got home, she reported the crime to authorities. Her boyfriend, Donald Turk, and his 2 friends, Robert Wayne No-Nose Gardner and Robert Paul McCabe, were all arrested. Reeland says No-Nose and McCabe made sure she didn't get away.
They were talking about it on the way down, what they should do to me.
The guy has a real name, and they call him
No-Nose.
No-Nose.
They used his real name with the no-nose in between like a mobster, and then they just went to no-nose because it's much more funny.
How funny would it be if his last name was No-Nose?
No-Nose.
So boyfriend kidnaps girl.
No-no-no-no-no-no-nose.
With No-Nose accomplice. No.
That's what his nightmares are. He wakes up just like thinking he's in a room of Kleenex.
There's nothing he can do about it. Useless. He just has to curl one up and shove it in and pull it out. That's blowing his nose.
Here's another fun fact coming in. Is this true? I want our research department to look this one up. In 1976, Van Halen is discovered by Gene Simmons. Did we know this?
What?
I think so, yeah.
At the Starwood in Los Angeles, they record a demo at Village Record Studios in L.A., and then 2 guitar solos are later recorded at Electric Ladyland Studios in New York. Gene Simmons discovered Van Halen? I had no idea about that. Really? Steve, you know that one, huh?
Yeah. Does he get money from him?
No, he doesn't. He discovered and wanted to be called Daddy Longlegs. Was the first name he came up with for them.
Really?
Yeah.
What a tool.
That's pretty cool, though. I didn't know that. All right, back to No-Nose.
Yeah.
Strangely, the Lake Elsinore home Turk and Reeland share is where we found them both Tuesday night.
You're going to prison. You see my bruises everywhere? Look, they're everywhere.
Both were half-dressed, and both smelled of alcohol.
They just walked up to the house and they answered the door?
Well, this is after she got back home. And who was she naked with? Her boyfriend that kidnapped her?
Kidnapped her.
So he's going to jail even though she's still living with him, and when the news crew came over, they were both half naked.
They're a little drunk.
Well, according to that news report.
Where was No-Nose during all this?
I don't know. That No-Nose wasn't over.
Was he with Prune Face?
And Flat Top.
Flat Top?
He was picking up Mr. Potato Head.
Calling all cars. Be on the lookout for No-Nose.
Yeah, we need some
Dick Tracy
type of music. Yeah, all right.
Both were half-dressed, and both smelled of alcohol. You told the police that he kidnapped you.
Yeah, he duct taped me.
Yet you're back at the house.
Yeah, because I got to get my stuff out of here. Everything, I got to have everything. All my stuff's here.
Did you kidnap her?
Say yes.
You ever have a domestic dispute? There's nothing serious about it.
So you were kidding around?
We're kidding around. We're having adult fun.
We're having so fun.
We're having adult fun.
Oh, I didn't know Danny was making a comment. We're just having adult fun.
She's just insulted that he brought No-Nose along.
No-Nose.
How dare you insult me with No-Nose? She probably was hoping for a threesome, and the only guy this guy can come up with is No-Nose.
He's good for one thing, the threesome.
Nose doesn't get in the way. You can get right down there.
Yeah.
Here's the good news for her. She doesn't have to shower.
No nose, of course.
Having adult
Put a
fun.
crazy straw in there. Drink something.
Investigators say when a neighbor asked Turk about his girlfriend, he said he got rid of her in Mexico and she wouldn't be coming back. Turk, No-Nose Gardner, and McCabe are all facing kidnapping charges tonight.
Yeah, okay. All right.
That's fantastic. No nose.
There's your perv news.
There's a little
today.
perv news.
Yeah, we'll have some more later on, but No Nose is a classic. Here, put the picture up on Pal Talk there, E-Rock, or somebody, Danny.
Yeah. Instead of your usual E-Rock, your naked Harry Potter pictures.
Yeah, we'll put No Nose up there for all the Pal Talkers. Let's say hi to Mike in Pittsburgh. We don't talk to Pittsburgh much these days. I don't know why.
Mike.
What's up, Mike?
Good morning, guys. How are you?
How are you, Mike?
Pretty good. Can't complain.
People just looking at No Nose on Pal Talk and just spelling out, oh, dear God in heaven. Ew.
Ew. Yeah.
Someone just laughing.
Take it down. What a creep.
That is really good.
Yeah.
No Nose.
No Nose is a hit today already. What do you got, Mike?
Well, I got a fun fact for you that falls under Perv News Thursday.
Okay.
I'm a firefighter down here in Pittsburgh. We run first responder calls as part of the job, and every year, 400 young men between 18 and 32 unfortunately die of autoerotic asphyxiation.
Yeah.
Yeah, 60% of them, their mother or father walk in on them and have to dress them up before the paramedics get there, so it looks like a suicide.
So how do they find out it's autoerotic asphyxiation?
The hand is frozen in that position.
Some rigor sets in, and
Well, they all kill themselves with a soda in their hand or some sort of beverage.
Well, that's where you get. That's where you get completely naked and then hang yourself while you're taking care of yourself, and hopefully you let yourself loose before you die. So you're saying most of the suicides are actually that?
Yes, there's a way of determining it because, unfortunately, when you die that way, you're going out with a rod.
Wow.
Yeah.
And it takes 400 of our youth a year.
Why are you breathing heavy?
Yeah, is this story making you hot?
No, I got a cold.
Are we talking to No Nose?
Yeah, I think No News is doing me in. I might have to take care of myself here.
All right, thank you, Mike. Let's go to Joanne in Arizona. Joanne, what's up?
Hey,
Hey.
I have a fun fact.
All right, let's hear it, Joanne.
Arizona is there are more national parks in Arizona than any other state.
Nothing fun about that.
That's not fun. That's just a fact.
That's just a fact, right?
That's not even a fun fact. It's if you love parks and all you want to talk about is parks.
Yeah,
There's
there's a difference between a fact and a fun fact. A fun fact makes you go, wow, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Interesting. I never knew that.
That's fun.
No one is saying that after your fact there, Joanne.
Okay, I have another fun fact that's even better.
All right.
Did you know that you cannot fold a piece of paper more than
Oh, this one. More than how many times?
8?
8.
I can.
Yeah, I've done it many times.
I think they disproved that with a giant sheet of paper.
Yeah.
Not in half.
Yes. Fun fact Thursday sucks.
It doesn't suck. We just got to screen these callers better. Travis, screen the callers. We don't like doing that, but we're going to screen today because we need real fun facts. Not in half. All right, let's try Dennis in Boston.
No Nose has a gaping face.
Yeah, he's
gaping.
Let's listen. This was the story of the day yesterday that we just couldn't play because we had so many guests coming by to say hi. Listen to this one.
Clackamas County Sheriff's deputies are on the trail of another one of Fox 12's most wanted. He's a man caught on camera in a bizarre sexual assault at the Clackamas Target store. Now, we want to warn you that some of the details in this story are disturbing and graphic and not appropriate for everyone.
That is a... Shut up.
Exactly, shut up.
That makes, if I'm in another room and I hear that disclaimer, I'm running in.
Of course.
To see what the story is about. They should put that in front of every story, and you'd listen intently.
Right, and when you hear the story, you have to say to yourself, wow, this is really hot. But you would also have to say, why is the news showing this?
Yeah.
What purpose is the news
To titillate you.
Exactly, but they don't want to tell you that.
They don't want to say that, so they make it seem like this
They're
is
doing
terrible.
a public service?
Look, let me help you parents out. This is good. This is pretty graphic. It's a little sexy.
Right.
That's what they mean.
All right, listen to this one.
And not appropriate for everyone.
Well, it is a very unusual crime. Deputies say that a woman was shopping in this Target here in Clackamas on Saturday when what happened next shocked her. Take a look at the man the deputies are looking for. He was caught on camera in the store Saturday touching himself and then ejaculating onto the woman. You can see he's...
Holy Jesus Palomino. Are you kidding me?
What? Wait a minute. What? How did this where was it? Was he in a light fixture above her?
Are you kidding me?
Are you me?
How?
What?
There's video of it? Is it on YouTube?
Well, you don't think everyone is going to YouTube right now to try to find the video?
How's that video? That's wow. That's you know what that is? That's timing.
Yeah.
Because she's not just going to stand there.
Right. Maybe he's hopping along as he
You think he's like following her or something? And
why? What is the purpose of airing this news story?
Yeah.
I mean, I have no problem with it. I want to hear about this stuff.
Yeah.
But I don't want them to try to like make me believe that this is serving a purpose.
That it, yeah.
This should come with
news.
This should come with a laugh track.
Yeah. You can just say, a woman was sexually assaulted.
Right.
In a Target.
Right.
And leave it at that. But they had to go into the graphic details.
Mm-hmm.
Next shocked her. Take a look at the man the deputies are looking for. He was caught on camera in the store Saturday touching himself and then ejaculating onto the woman. You can see he's carrying a cell phone and what looks like a wallet. The victim spoke with us today but didn't want to appear on camera. She says she was looking at shaving razors when she knew someone was close by and then felt something hit the back of her pants. She quickly realized that...
Oh, my God. Are
What
you
is
kidding
wrong
me?
with this guy?
You're just trying to shop. You're just trying to shop.
Do you not notice the irony of this all happening in Target?
Oh,
yeah, well, they show you the
God.
bullseye right on the front of the store.
Oh, this guy rules.
Oh, my God, is that funny? Oh, show your face.
She's shopping. She's just like, what should I get? What razor should I? This one's got 3 blades. This probably closer shave with that.
Why wouldn't they show her face, by the way? Why wouldn't? Who cares if she wants to? They don't ever ask people if they want to be on.
No, when they shove a camera in your face and, yeah. Wow.
We show the back of our pants.
Don't just stare at it, eat it. You like Huey Lewis in the news?
And, of course, the perpetrator had this to say.
Yeah.
That's terrible. I'm sorry.
Wow.
Wow.
It was Steve C.
Yeah.
Hello.
Anyway, there's more to the story here. Let's see.
Of her pants. She quickly realized the man had been masturbating in the middle of the store and had ejaculated onto her. She tells us the worst part of the ordeal, which she calls disgusting, is that her 3-year-old daughter was there at the time, but she's thankful the girl didn't seem to really see or know what happened. The woman says she's shaken up and doesn't want to go shopping by herself anytime soon, but she does want this man to be taken off the streets. Sheriff deputies say they're seriously concerned about what they determine is a very repulsive act, and they're testing right now to see if the suspect has any sexually transmitted diseases.
I'm sorry I did that. I'm embarrassed that I did that.
That would be a super disease, going through all those clothes.
Well, yeah. Sure, they just want to see if he's, if he does anything else, then.
Yeah.
I made an ass of myself.
Damn! You just been pwned.
Oh, are you?
Well, I understand it's unpleasant, but lady, get a hold of yourself. I don't want to go. I'm afraid to go shopping by myself.
Yeah, how often does it happen?
You're the only person in the country this has ever happened to. Stop. What are the odds? If it happened to you once, you got it out. It's like a plane crash. You don't have to worry for the rest of your life.
Yeah. You get that one out of the way, right, Jimmy? It's not going to happen again.
Man.
Unbelievable.
That is
Good, right?
Yeah, good story.
Pitted, so pitted. Yeah, pitted, so pitted. Let's say hi to Keith in Jersey. Keith, this is the Opie and Anthony Show. How are you, sir?
Good. How you guys doing?
All right.
I'm a big fan of the show, and I so happened to hear you guys this morning talking about the news article about the woman who had some unpleasance on her in the store.
Yeah.
Wow, look at you knowing how to do radio.
Good
Love
man.
this guy.
Good man.
Well, there's just so happens to be a couple of different websites that you can get to where in Japanese culture they do this on a constant basis and put it on the web as comedy.
Really?
Oh my God! I need this website immediately.
Is that really something that's
I wouldn't be surprised.
part of the culture?
There's more than one guy calling saying they do this a lot in Japan.
Yeah, it's big time in Japan. They actually have something also called sharking.
Sharking.
They run up behind women and rip their tops off and just run away.
Danny ran in because he knew exactly what you were talking about. You beat him to it.
Danny, sharking?
You know what this sharking's all about?
I've seen a bunch of these videos. I mean, the majority of them look fake.
Of course.
Okay.
But, you know.
It's fake.
That's what it is called, and there are plenty of videos. If anybody wants to even bother to look for it, it's
talking about working for a living. I'm talking about sharking. Yeah.
Yeah, I figured you guys would get kicked out of that one.
All right, thank you, sir.
No problem. Good day.
All right, let's say hi to Chris in Long Branch. Chris, what's up?
Hey, what's up, man? That guy just said everything I was going to say on the radio.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure you had more to add.
But I got a couple sites for you if you want to put me on hold, and then you can check them out.
Yeah, definitely. Hold on.
All right, cool.
Let's say hi to Adam in New York. Adam.
Hey, I just called to let you know my wife worked in one of those center booths in the mall, and there was a kid sitting on one of the benches right across from her, and he was jerking under the coat.
Whoa, whoa.
Yeah, you gotta.
Whoa.
You gotta kind of, So the guy was sitting across from. She works in one of those kiosks in the middle of the mall, and he was sitting on a bench, and he was taking care of business on the bench by himself.
And now
he'll listen to the radio and get a little education.
Thank you, sir. All right. Let's go to Steve on Long Island. Steve.
Hi.
Hey, Opie, Anthony.
What's up, Steve?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Hey.
My buddy, he lives out in the Hamptons. He's got, out in Quag, I should say. He's got a housemaid that used to come to his house, and he'd watch her through the crack of the bedroom door.
Yeah.
And one day she was bending over, cleaning the toilet, and he runs to the bathroom, and he relieves herself on her as she's cleaning the toilet and runs away. And the woman couldn't speak a lick of English, and the parents couldn't figure why she wouldn't come back to the house.
Maybe we can't take any more phone calls on this subject because we'll try one more, but I don't know. This looks fake.
I don't know because he has.
What the hell is wrong with these people?
Explain what you're seeing.
Well, we're watching, I guess these are videos taken in Japan of guys that are running up behind women wearing little skirts and pulling the skirts up so their underwear showing, and then they just rip the skirts right off of them. But it does look a little fake, and some of them do.
No, I believe these because what's happening is the women are struggling. The guys are lifting the skirts real quick, just showing like the ass. They'll have panties on, and the women are freaking out, and the guys' faces are blocked out. It's like
they're just into some weird crap over there, man. What are they doing in Japan?
They just ripped her little skirt off.
God, they love shame. They love shame over there.
What is the whole I don't get it.
Asian porn has a lot of shame in it. A lot of crying. I noticed that a lot of the videos, like the culmination of the video is the girl like weeping somehow.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, we're watching just video after video. It's like a montage of girls getting their skirts just completely ripped off of them.
That just makes me feel bad
Showing
for
the
girls.
panties.
Yeah, it's...
Look at this lady. She's like, what are you doing? Because then they just run away.
They're really violent with it.
Yeah.
Like, because sometimes the skirt doesn't come right off, so they kind of drag them onto the ground. And
You think it's real?
Some of it is probably some
I
of it's
think
some of it's real.
Steve, real or fake? What do you think? 100% real.
That means
real.
It's fake. All right, great.
Jeez, that woman was left with pretty much nothing on.
Some you could see are fake, and some are real. Wow.
All right,
that was real. The guy just ran up.
He's lifting the skirt up and pulling the panties down to expose her buttocks.
Yeah, that's pretty great.
Let's go to Michael in Minnesota.
Awful.
What's wrong with those
They are
people?
They have
twisted
the
in
weirdest
Japan.
stuff they like.
Let's say hi to Michael. What's up, Michael?
Did they say at the end of that story, police determined this was a repulsive crime? Like, did they get together and talk about it? Oh, it was kind of funny. No, you know what? Maybe it's still repulsive.
Yeah,
I think this was repulsive. Well, let's take a consensus here. Let's get a consensus. Hands raised. Repulsive. Repulsive.
Captain, what do you think?
Well, we've determined that it's repulsive.
Thank you, sir. Let's say hi to Dan in Jersey. Dan, what's up?
Hey, was this unlucky lottery or sucks to be you?
I guess it just sucks to be you.
Yeah, this is an old bit we've been doing for years, and it's called Sucks to Be You or Unlucky Lottery, which are kind of similar.
Kind of similar, but I consider unlucky lottery something that is so beyond reason to happen. The odds of it are just millions to one.
Like the Ray from yesterday.
Which one was that?
Were you here yesterday?
Oh, right, the ray. I'm thinking ray like a death ray.
No, the lady
fish,
that was in a boat.
The sea monster.
The sea monster decides to jump out of the water.
Yeah.
And smacks the lady in the face, killing her.
In the face, killing her. That's unlucky lottery.
Because the odds of that are just completely ridiculous.
Millions to one. It's usually a big boulder is on a mountainside. It's been there overlooking the mountains since dinosaurs were walking around. And when your car is driving by it, it decides at that moment to let loose and roll into your car.
Which happened,
and crush
by the way.
you. Yeah, that happened.
That was a real story back in the day. I think that's what started this whole thing.
Yeah, that's unlucky lottery. Sucks to be you is something that isn't that rare. It's rare enough, but it's not rare enough to be unlucky lottery. It's not millions to one, but it just sucks to be you.
You could see it happening again. Like you can't see a Ray jumping out of the water and killing another lady anytime soon.
In the face, right. Just
anytime soon.
60 pounds of fish meat in the face.
But you could certainly see another guy doing what he did to this lady at Target.
Right.
It's not out of the completely out of the ordinary. All right, we got to take another break
unlucky
here.
lottery, God must have his hand in it somehow. That seems to be one of the definitions. The good Lord must have his hand in it and hate you, by the way. That's usually...
The Lord hates your ancestors, and he's making you pay.
God hates you.
Yeah. Let's go to Brady in Queens. Brady.
Yo, it's Grady, but...
Grady, what's up?
Grady.
Married man, are you?
But, yeah, gentlemen, this is definitely a hard decision. Lots of fish meat in the face or some on the pants. I don't know which one is worse here.
Well, the fish in the face woman is dead.
Yeah.
So that's probably worse.
Yeah, I would...
Although Steve from Bayshore said old custard pants ought to just shut her mouth.
Yeah, I would... I would deal with what happened in Target. You'd have to choose that one over the two.
Well, yeah.
I wouldn't be too happy about it, but at least you're still living.
So you'd take that over the fish in the face?
Yes, I want to live.
Oh, jeez, Opie. Oh, God.
I want to live.
Oh, jeez. How's the beard?
In either case, guys, it still smells like sex.
Okay. I get his fish reference.
Oh, I could do that for you. You did yourself.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I'm outie, Ope.
All right, outie. Thank you, sir. Hey. I want to say hi to all the brother mans out there. I think we could throw another quickie in here before we take a break.
When Richard Long couldn't put 2 holes in his wall to install his satellite TV system, he turned to his handgun.
Richard Long.
Long shot the holes in the wall, but the shots went all the way through to the outside. where his wife was standing in the yard. Patsy Long died from a gunshot wound to the...
Jesus.
Wait a minute.
Good.
Oh, he's a genius.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Wait a minute.
Genius.
He's going to get off.
Well, it was an accident.
All right, honey, you stand here. I'm gonna go inside. Right here.
Where's the hammer? Oh,
don't move. All right. There we go. All right. Now I'll finish my job. What was he doing? He was hanging something, or
I went back a little bit. Let's listen to this again.
yeah? Where was it? Where they're using firearms as tools?
Then he asked his kids to stand there. Does this look straight?
Yeah. Is this good?
Looks like Daddy's free as a bird.
What was he doing, Ope?
We're going to start this one over.
Jeez, I'm
too good.
I'm out of bullets, and I got one kid left. Yeah, I was digging a pool.
Good time to hang that wall mirror. Somebody call Aunt Lily. When Richard Long couldn't put two holes in his wall to install his satellite TV system, he turned to his handgun. Long shot the holes in the wall, but the shots went all the way through to the outside, where his wife was standing in the yard. Patsy Long died from a gunshot wound to the chest. It was the second shot her husband fired.
Tragic accident. You know, bad things happen to good people.
Officials in Sedalia, Missouri are investigating and say they haven't decided if Long will face charges in the death.
He didn't realize that she was outside, had no clue that she was out there. So,
Hill says this type of case would usually result in manslaughter charges, but that decision is up to the prosecutor's office.
Neighbors also died laughing to the...
22, huh?
Jesus.
Wow.
Oh.
So he was probably trying to hang something on the outside of the wall. Or maybe run wires through or something. Whatever. There's drills for that.
Yeah.
You could use like a drill bit.
Oh, that takes too much time.
Screw it. Get the gun out. You can't kill the wife with a drill.
Unless she's like Lethal Weapon 2, standing up against the outside of the wall.
Oh yeah, of course.
What was she doing in the yard anyway?
Yeah.
Look at that detail. Was she just standing there, really?
Standing right in front of where he's going to be shooting through the wall.
She's like just eyeing it for him. Yeah, that looks about right.
Yeah, eyeball that for me, could you?
No.
He's just got a silhouette of her painted on the wall.
Head pops off like Kennedy. Perfect.
First thing he sees on the satellite system is the news with him killing his wife. How ironic.
In HD.
Oh,
yeah, in wonderful HD.
Wonderful HD.
Oh, jeez. I wonder what idiot did this. Oh, wait. It's police in my yard.
Chester's Liver from Whackbag writes, it's regular Joe, the captain of the police, saying bad things happen to good people. That's how the cookie crumbles.
Yeah.
Who said she was good people?
I know.
She might have been a real chooch. This guy had every right. You know, she could have been a real a-hole. We might be laughing at the wrong person here. I'm just saying. I'm not saying it's true, but
you never know.
She could have been a real jerk, too.
I don't know. Good people. Huh?
Not that she deserved that, but...
He was a good person.
Maybe. They're all stupid, though. I'll say that.
Was he using a gun as an actual tool, or was he pissed like when I can't do something, I get pissed?
You just shoot
throw
it.
a bowling ball at the, you know.
Yeah.
I have been known to shoot things when I get mad at them.
Wow.
I've shot my computer.
Oh, was he actually using it as a drill? Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think he was trying to use it as a drill. But at least, you know, I back up my targets. And I shoot in the basement.
I'm a witness. I'm here to say it's as true as he told us.
That goddamn computer was
Did you?
really pissing me off, so I took it downstairs and
Pulled an
put
Elvis?
a nice 223 through it.
You really?
Yeah.
He did.
See, I love him. That's a true Italian.
Fantastic. Yeah, just pull out the weapons.
All evidence has been removed, but
yeah,
I was lucky enough to see it. Randy, Illinois, what's up?
Hey, boys, what's going on? Jimmy,
Hey.
love your stuff, man.
Thanks.
Want to let you guys know that satellite systems are usually set up on the outside of. What in the hell was this guy doing on the inside of the house? Set up a dish, punching out. Love you guys.
You obviously want to run some wires from the outside to the inside.
Yeah, maybe you want to do that. Needed some holes in there.
So
I prefer to use a larger caliber weapon when running wires through my wall, though. I use 45 or something like that. 22. Jesus.
Cannonball.
All right, we got to take a break.
It's a cannonball. He shot a cannon into his wife's head.
Hi. Good morning to the little people of America.
Little people.
Hello, little person. How are you today?
They used to be called midgets.
What do you mean used to?
Midget.
They're still called midgets in my world.
Believe me, to everybody, they're still called midgets.
Either that or you just like nod your head to the left and go, ugh.
Ugh.
Hello, little person. How are you today? Isn't that kind of demeaning?
That kind of sucks, actually, because probably the alarm went off. We're on there. And for that split second, they woke up and forgot that they were a midget. And it's like instantly reminded, oh, that's right, I'm a freak of nature.
Yeah, we wrecked their dream. They were probably playing in the NBA.
Oh, yeah. Or at least just being able to walk down the street with dignity.
Yeah. Spiking the ball over a volleyball net.
You don't need,
and we have to spoil their dream by calling them a little person.
Little person.
Hello, little person. How are you today?
He wakes up smiling and they're like, what'd you dream, that you were a superhero? No, I just dreamt that I was getting my own cereal.
Yeah.
For the
It was
first
great.
one.
I didn't need my little stepping stool to have breakfast.
Words hurt. This is what's so stupid, though. Like, people called them midgets for many, many years. That's a bad thing to do, so now they want to be called little people.
Yeah.
And that's going to be the thing.
The thing.
And then, I don't know, 5 or 6 years are going to go by, and they're going to go, hey, we don't want to be called little people anymore.
Demeaning.
That's demeaning.
It's like, because that to me is like you're like people, but you're little.
Right.
You're almost like a real person.
Yeah.
If you weren't little.
Just say it. Hello, little person. How is that better than
Could you walk
midget?
up to a midget and say, hi, little person? they'd be all,
Hey, what are you talking about? Don't call me a little person.
And then they would throw jabs upwards toward your crotch.
Oh, right. They are dangerous as far as those punches are concerned.
Oh, boy, are
it's
they.
all just right in the critical area.
They can hit you right in the taint, no problem. So we wake up the little people of America
With those
today.
Vienna sausage fingers all curled up into a fist. They can't even make a fist. It's just bent a little bit. And their muffin-like palm of the hand, their little muffin hand.
It's like a little baby hand, isn't it?
It's just like a freaky little wrinkled baby hand.
I think midget would be mad if you just grabbed his hand and went,
Ew.
That's adorable. I don't even know why I'm making fun, because that little people, big world, it brings a tear to my eye every once in a while.
Yeah. Tears of laughter. Just laughing at him, going, thank God that's not me.
We got to get Matt Roloff on this show. I'm telling you, you'll fall for the guy.
Will I?
Yeah, the guy's cool as hell.
all over him.
Guy's cool as hell, man.
Midgets are dangerous. They're like when a kid leaves his skateboard around. If you're not looking, you step on him, trip on him.
Yeah, don't get underfoot. You're underfoot. Like a dog. Heel.
Well,
heel midget.
There's a story that that has us a-laughing today. A midget, what, scaring a McDonald's worker?
Apparently so.
Oh, listen to this.
Ethan Wade is a customer of McDonald's who also happens to be a little person.
Tonight he's speaking out and calling for change after the way he says a McDonald's employee reacted to his dwarfism.
On March 9th, Ethan Wade went through the McDonald's drive-thru on Howell Road in Greenville County.
Got a fish fillet and a double cheeseburger.
You went through the drive-thru?
Yeah, one of those little Jeeps that they put out for kids. That'd be great. Or one of those stupid little kiddie bubble cars. You ever see those things they pedal around in?
And he had a double burger. He had a family of 6 to feed.
He went through a drive. The
drive-thru.
The employee must have thought it was a car with a ghost driver.
Hey, down here. Hey.
County.
Got a fish fillet and a double cheeseburger, and I pulled through the drive-thru and checked my order, and it was incorrect. So I walked back inside the store to get my orders corrected.
Wade says what made things worse was the way an employee reacted to his appearance.
And when she turned around and smiled at me, she threw her hands up in the air, started yelling, oh my gosh, and ran to the back of the restaurant, continuing to yell as she was in the back of the restaurant.
He says another employee was so startled by the response, he thought Wade was there to rob the restaurant.
Why?
Kids kind of react like that. Understandable. but grown adults to act like that, that's just not acceptable.
Wade says a supervisor said the employee had a phobia of little people and compared it to being scared of snakes and spiders.
They're in the same category as scary little reptiles and bugs.
Yes.
Snakes and spiders. Oh, is that fantastic?
Wasn't that a great story to start the Opie and Anthony show?
So good morning to you little people, midgets, dwarfs, whatever you're called.
We should do phobias today. Actually, that is a real phobia because my brother, I'm serious, the fine owner of F.H. Riley's there in Huntington Village, 400, New York Avenue.
Of course.
He is scared of midgets.
Yeah, some people are scared of midgets. Some have a clown phobias, things like that. It's a little freakish, but a midget phobia, I guess you could get away with that if the person tries to maybe sue you.
It's the Opie and Anthony show.
Hi.
A few of the listeners are bitching that the Homer clip was so loud that they didn't really hear the midget McDonald's story.
Well, that happens occasionally. I do notice sometimes the audio's a little loud over the clip. Sometimes.
We could try it again. It's a quick story.
Yeah, might as well.
All right. Just in case you missed it. This story is making us laugh pretty hard today.
Ethan Wade is a customer of McDonald's who also happens to be a little person.
Tonight he's speaking out and calling for change after the way he says a McDonald's employee reacted to his dwarfism.
On March 9th, Ethan Wade went through the McDonald's drive-thru on Howell Road in Greenville County.
Got a fish fillet and a double cheeseburger, and I pulled through the drive-thru and checked my order, and it was incorrect. So I walked back inside the store to get my order corrected.
Wade says what made things worse was the way an employee reacted to his appearance.
And when she turned around and spotted me, she threw her hands up in the air, started yelling, oh my gosh, and ran to the back of the restaurant, continuing to yell as she was in the back of the restaurant.
He says another employee was so startled by the response, he thought Wade was there to rob the restaurant.
I've seen kids kind of react like that, understandable. But grown adults to act like that, that's just not acceptable.
Wade says a supervisor said the employee had a phobia of little people and compared it to being scared of snakes and spiders.
and midgets.
Right.
That's funny. He's like, he's already accepted the fact that kids are going to joke and make fun of him.
Yeah.
But adults, keep that behind closed doors where it belongs.
The adults laugh the hardest.
Yes.
Maybe not right to your face, but they're certainly laughing. Hey, we got another giant story.
Well, one of big people.
Big people. We had
They call them big people.
We had a little person story earlier. Now we got a big person story. And if you're a faithful listener of this show, we can't get enough of these giants. They hit the news every once in a while.
Stupid pituitary gland.
What sucks, though, you have to go to other countries because in this country, you pretty much can't be 8 foot tall anymore.
No.
There's one or two floating around, but
older ones, but they check for all that stuff now.
They figured it out. It has something to do with the pituitary gland.
Pituitary gland.
And they could shut down the juice that is shooting out to make you just a giant.
Yeah, they give them some kind of drugs.
But in other countries where, the health care isn't as good, you still get the freaks. You still get the freaks, which I love.
Where they're poor and stupid. Where's this one? From Ukraine? Very nice.
Yeah, somewhere over there. Listen to this guy. Listen closely.
The world's tallest man lives in one of Ukraine's impoverished villages. At 8 feet 5 inches tall, Leonid Stadnik is starting to pick up a few perks, though.
Great success. Just anytime I think of one of these impoverished former Soviet countries, just think of Borat.
Of course.
Great success. The Jew.
Leonid Stadnik is starting to pick up a few perks, though. The largest bike in the world, a special engineered exercise machine, and clothes from all over the world.
Why would you exercise?
What good is it?
Who's going to notice that you trimmed down a little bit? You're 9'8".
And it can't be for health reasons, because those guys don't usually live very long anyway.
No. And he's got the world's largest bike? What does that look like?
I bet that's a treat to ride around on. I bet no one looks at that and just goes, oh my God, what a freak.
They're like...
just trying to be a normal guy.
Right.
Just trying to be a normal guy. We get a bike. I got my first bike when I was 8 years old.
It was 12 feet tall. It was a little big for an 8-year-old.
Got truck tires as wheels.
Yeah,
just some obnoxious looking thing. Just so you can fit in.
Yeah.
Join this circus and get it over with. Stop trying to fit in.
For Christmas, he got a couple of canoes, and he thought they were shoes, and he put them on.
Walk around with canoe feet on my... I have to put canoes on there because I can't afford shoes that big. They don't make them in my country. Why don't I speak with an accent?
We don't need the accent.
Of course not.
We just love the fact that that's how they talk.
Just their dopey, deep voice resonating in his huge, freakish body.
It hurts to talk because whatever that's doing to his insides, just to try to communicate.
Leonid Stadnik is starting to pick up a few perks, though. The largest bike in the world, a special engineered exercise machine, and clothes from all over the world. Stadnik says the perks don't make up for the pain. The doorways of his home are too short, forcing him to crouch down when he walks through the house. His 440-pound frame causes constant knee pain, forcing him to occasionally use crutches. And doctors say he's probably still growing. The 37-year-old former veterinarian quit his job after developing frostbite while walking to work. He couldn't afford to buy custom-made shoes for his 17-inch feet, so he walked in socks. Stadnik says the outpouring of international support has kept his spirits up. Media attention brought online friendships from all over the world, and Ukraine's president offered him a supersized car to help him get around better. Stadnik says he now dreams of finding a soulmate.
Oh, good luck to you.
Keep dreaming. Keep dreaming on that one.
But he loves the WNBA. A 7-foot midget he can get his hands on.
This guy is not only tall, he's really stupid. Why would you walk to work in your socks? You can figure out something else to put on those freakish feet.
Oh, a couple of dead cats. Cut open their bellies and wear dead cat shoes. Poor bastard.
Big dope. I wrote him a letter, too. I felt bad for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What'd you say, Jimmy?
Shoot yourself.
I'm trying to find a soulmate, but I have no soul.
God hates me.
God didn't give me a soul.
God was hungover that day. Just let me keep on growing.
There is no God. There is no God.
Liddy Rules from Whackbag writes, his bike has 2 of those old-timey bicycle tires. You know, the big
Oh,
wheel.
yes.
The one big wheel and the one little one.
Yeah, who thought of that?
Our ancestors couldn't figure anything out.
How about 2 wheels the same size, dummies?
Yeah. How long did that take?
All right, that's it for today. I'm going to stream in like an hour for a couple hours, and then once I'm done streaming, I'll finish another hour video of recording. So there'll be more coming today at some point. Okay, thank you for your time. Take care.